Alright, in this video I'm going to show you to set up your campaign tracking information inside your Google Shadow account. What campaign tracking does is it assigns information to your ad output files so that the search engines know which campaign to assign your ad group to. The tracking side of it tells Google Shadow what URLs to put after the keywords so that you can track your sales appropriately. So you see here on the Create Ad screen, you'll see Select Campaigns. There's a drop-down menu here that's blank right now because we haven't set up any campaigns or tracking information. But this is where you would select the appropriate campaign and tracking for that ad group that you're writing. So if you have Share a Sale, Commission Junction, and ClickBank, and you're writing ads for those three networks, you would want to tell Google Shadow, by selecting the appropriate campaign, which campaign to put that into whenever you upload it into the search engines. So let's go set up a campaign now. Click on Setup and Campaigns, and you'll see the campaign and tracking setup screen. On the top here is campaign name. This is the campaign name that you'll see in Google Shadow. This has no impact on anything other than a reference for you to know which campaign you're assigning that particular ad group to when you create it. The Google, Yahoo, and MSN boxes all refer to the actual campaign names that are in those search engines. These must match exactly the campaign names that you have for the corresponding search engine. By exactly, I mean spelling, punctuation, capitalization, spacing, everything. It must be the exact match. Down here you'll see sub-ID code and then three boxes again for the three search engines. The sub-ID code is the affiliate network provided tracking code, or the tracking code provided by the independent merchants. These three boxes here are your personal tracking codes that you use to track your keywords. This is the information that shows up in the reports whenever you pull your commission reports. Let me show you an example of how I would set this up. So I'm going to create a ClickBank account, or a ClickBank campaign for my Google Shadow account. So I'm going to call it CB inside Google Shadow, and ClickBank is the name of the campaign within my search engine accounts. These don't all have to be the same if you have them named for whatever reason differently within the search engines, but they have to be the same as they are in the search engines. So if I have ClickBank inside Google as my campaign name, or I have CB inside Yahoo, I can have these three be different, but they have to be the same. So CB has to be my account name or my campaign name in Yahoo, and ClickBank has to be my campaign name inside Google in order for it to assign the ad group to the appropriate campaign. Alright, next we're going to set up the sub-ID tracking. This is for the keywords, so each keyword will have a different destination URL so you can track your sales down to the keyword level. The sub-ID code provided by ClickBank is $TID equals. Alright, so now these three boxes are what my actual tracking code is, so that when I pull my commission report from ClickBank in the TID column, I'll see this information that's put in these boxes. Now if I leave these boxes blank, each individual keyword will have a number assigned to it. So it would be the URL, the destination URL, $TID equals 1 for the first keyword, 2 for the second keyword, 3 for the third keyword, and so on. So each keyword will have a different destination URL with just numbers. The problem with doing that is that I won't know which search engine that particular keyword came from. So what I like to do is I like to put in a G for Google, a Y for Yahoo, and an M for MSN. This way I know which keyword and which search engine that came from. Now sometimes I also like to have multiple ad groups for the same affiliate offer or the same merchant offer. So in order to track which ad group that particular keyword that triggered the sale came from, I have to number the ad group within my tracking. So we set up a feature that will automatically do that for you. If you put in the caret, which is Shift 6 on the standard US keyboard, what will happen is for each time an ad group is created for a particular display URL, that will count up starting with 1. So if I create one ad group for redshoes.com, then it would be G1. And if I create a second, it would be G2, and a third would be G3, and so on. Also, what happens with that is that on my create ads, on my ad group title here, I will have red shoes -1, red shoes -2, red shoes -3 for each ad group created, so I can easily go back and find out which ad group within the search engines that particular keyword came from. So I'm going to go and put that caret next to all 3 search engines. Now if I leave this like this, then I'm going to have G, and then if it's the first ad group, 1, and then a number after that for the keyword tracking. So in order to space that out, I'd like to put a K here, a K here, and a K here. So what will happen is that for the first ad group, it'll be G1, K, and then for each keyword, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So this way I know the search engine, which ad for that particular affiliate offer, the separator for the keyword, and then which keyword it came from. So that gives me all the information I need to go ahead and track my sales and make sure that I'm getting the most bang for my buck. So once I have that all set up, I go ahead and click Save. It tells me it's successfully saved, and I can move on to the next one. If I ever need to edit, I can go ahead and click the ad group I created that I want to edit, and here we only have one, so I click CB, I click Edit, and I can make any necessary changes that I need to, and I go ahead and click Save, and I have saved any changes. So if you have any questions, look at the user forum, check out the FAQ or how-to, or drop us a ticket at the support system.